to a brand new day, a brand new show. You are with me, your host for today, Anupama, after a long time. This has been 2 weeks, but still I feel like I've been missing these steps for a while now. Okay, so before we kickstart the show today, I have the 86 Academy Award winners right here with me, and I'm going to read out a few for you, okay? So the Best Picture Award was won by 12 Years a Slave, and the Best Actor in a Leading Role Award went to Matthew McConaughey for Dallas Buyers Club. The Best Actress in a Leading Role went to Kate Blanchett for Blue Jasmine, and the Best Actor in a Supporting Role went to Jared Leto, and the Best Actress in a Supporting Role went to Lupita Nyong'o for 12 Years a Slave. So if you like any of those particular celebrities, well, yay, good for you, celebrate it for tonight. Okay, so now, kicking off the show today, we have a very special guests on our show today. 3 doctors who have come to discuss a very wonderful opportunity for the entire medical field of Sri Lanka to get together and showcase what's important in that field to this nation. So without further ado, I would like to welcome Dr. Harsha De Silva and Professor Lal Chandrasena and Dr. Manjul Karunaratne in Good Morning Sri Lanka today. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you very much for being here. We're very privileged to have you, doctors and professor. So we are here to discuss Medicare 2014. That's been going on for the past 5 years. Can you please tell us, the audience, the viewers out there, what Medicare is all about?
Yeah, Medicare is a platform to have all stakeholders who are giving medical care to showcase what they are doing to the nation and also to each other.
Okay.
And therefore this is going to be a meeting place for healthcare professionals, the general public and the industry together.
You mentioned, doctor, previously that it's going to be a national health exhibition.
Right.
So what kind of platform does it arouse in order for the medical field to become a little bit more prominent in the nation?
Yeah, because basically we are so busy in our day-to-day lives.
Yeah.
As hospital operators, whether it's a government or private sector, we are very busy on day-to-day basis, and we have no time to look back or look forward sometimes. And this is a place where you can meet up and to see what are the new technologies available, what are the new methodologies available, and then how we can do what we are doing today a little bit better tomorrow. And that's continuous quality improvement, Japanese Kaizen approach. And that's what we are trying to do. We are trying to learn from each other, to learn from the industry, and also to do what we are doing today a little bit better tomorrow.
Okay. So directing Dr. Manjul Karunaratne for a question right now. So Dr. Manjul Karunaratne is representing the RCD group of hospitals right now. He is the Deputy CEO and Director of the Medical Service of RCD Group. We are very privileged to have you here, Doctor. Now,
thank you.
You told us that the RCD group of hospitals actually is sponsoring Medicare in a certain way. Can you please tell us what your contribution is to Medicare 2014?
Yeah, we are the main sponsor because we are the largest group of hospitals currently in the country, and we feel we owe it to the exhibition, and it's a very good concept. It showcases all the latest medical technology even to the public. The public learn about so many facilities that are available in this country, which most of the time they are unaware of.
Yeah.
And in the last decade, medical technology, lots of medical technology has been introduced into this country. Lots of new procedures have been done. Lots of facilities which were hitherto unavailable are now available. And that is what we wanted to show the paper.
Okay. Professor Lal Chandrasena, who is the Director and the General Manager of Navaloka Hospitals, is here with us as well. Professor, why don't you tell us what sort of improvement does in national health does Sri Lanka need right now at this moment, and what sort of push does Medicare help the audience, the viewers or the participants of Medicare 2014 need to know in order to make it a success?
As Dr. Amar Harsha said, it showcases what we have and what needs to be done in the future.
Right.
And all the stakeholders are getting involved in this exhibition. So as Navaloka Hospitals, we are the official cardiac partner. So we have been chosen as the cardiac partner because we have advanced and we pioneered so many items involved in cardiac care. So if you take an example, we were the first to open the open heart surgical unit in the private care sector.
Okay.
All right, and there are so many other innovations that we have introduced. So we would like and we have already performed many cardiac open heart surgeries. So in that field we have contributed a lot and then pioneered many new concepts. So we are going to showcase those in the exhibition, and we will have a stall, and that will dedicate a part of it for our cardiac care. So we will have some, there are doctors and there are all sorts of health professionals who will give advice to people.
So anybody is welcome for Medicare 2014.
Yeah, it's no problem.
That's good.
Similarly, I must come in.
Yes.
We have a new hospital, central hospital. We are the official neurosurgical partner, just like Professor Lal said. We have very advanced facilities for neurosciences, and we are also running a stall at the exhibition, which we will showcase some of the facilities which are available for neurosurgical care in this country.
Okay. Talking about stalls and exhibitors, I would like to know the profiles, the general profiles of what sort of stalls and the profile of the exhibitors that you have in Medicare 2014 this time.
We have all the major hospitals representing.
Okay.
They are showcasing their services.
All right.
Then we also have a lot of medical manufacturers and equipment suppliers, the drug suppliers, then sports item suppliers. You know, whatever you name, we showcase them. Okay. And therefore, I mean, Medicare is the platform that the government health services, what the government is doing, what the government has done in the past, and what we are going to do in the future. All that will be elaborated in the exhibition.
All right.
Yeah, because basically, I think we have reasons to be justifiably proud of our health services. We are maintaining very good health at fairly low cost up to now. And the other thing is, now the cost is escalating. But in the meantime, all the government hospitals have improved drastically during the past few decades. It's amazing for a free health service at the point of delivery, and we have brought in a lot of technology for the people of this country. And the private sector has given the leadership in certain areas, but the government sector has enormously, contributed to people's health.
Of course.
Yeah, and I think people have a right to know. And sometimes, when it comes to health services, people look at only not the deaths averted. Say dengue, we avert about maybe 60,000 deaths a year.
Yeah.
But we don't talk about it. We talk about one person who is dying in the hospital.
Yes.
And that's a normal nature of medical care.
Yeah.
But I think what we want to showcase is a positive aspect of healthcare.
Right.
Now we are making good health at low cost, and this is a country where you don't go into financial ruination by illness. You have free care at the point of delivery in all the around the country. And I must say that this exhibition was initially declared open by His Excellency the President Mahinda Rajapaksa. That was in the thick of war at that time. But he found time out of the Security Council meeting to come and declare this open. That shows that he is a multitasking leader who can handle a lot of things at a given time, and then he has given enormous leadership. And then subsequently, for all the exhibitions, the First Lady came as a chief guest, and our Health Minister Maithripala Sirisena will be also as a guest of honor. And what we want to do is we want to showcase what we do, and this is a good opportunity for the private sector as well as the public sector to showcase what they do, and also to get the public feedback on what we are doing right, what we are doing wrong. And there will be a seminar session, Ulal. Some of your doctors will be participating, some of our doctors will be participating, and in that seminars, normally when you come to a medical institution, you come physically down, mentally down.
Yes.
And your normal thinking pattern has completely altered.
Yeah.
And therefore, this is a situation where you can meet the top doctors in a particular field and ask any mundane question from them. Why doctor, how many hearts are there, you can ask. Whether you have 1 heart, 2 hearts, 3 hearts. Even that type of question is a question, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Because basically, therefore this is an opportunity for the media, for the general public, for the industry to clear up your doubts.
Yes.
And sometimes, people have different ideas about healthcare.
Yes.
And sometimes people don't know that, say neurosurgery. They have a lot of advanced technology now in Sahasidi Hospital. Amazing technology. And foreigners can come and get operated here. Say Navaloka Hospital has so much of technology now. And you brought the latest MRI scan.
CT scan.
Yeah, CT scan.
That is the fastest in the South
Asia. Not even India has a single one of those.
That's amazing.
Bangladesh doesn't have a single one.
Okay.
Pakistan doesn't have a single one. Only Navlok has it. I mean, that type of thing people are not aware.
That's very, very true.
Yeah.
I think most of the facts that you mentioned must be very new to the viewers out there, because even I didn't know that. I think that's basically because of the lack of education, maybe, or the lack of acknowledgement towards the public. So this exhibition is going to be a very, very good opportunity and a good venue in order for everybody from all kind of fields to come and ask any question, get their doubts cleared. And like Dr. Harsh said, it's very important to for people to get their fear off, I think, when it comes to talk to doctors, ask them questions, and get their mentalities.
Because our culture is that no questions asked is a good thing.
Yes.
I mean, that's not right. When you are sick, you must ask questions. And that's why some of the people, bypass a lot of government institutions and go to private sector for simple reason of little bit being able to ask questions, to being able to be respectful, that everything. But of course, I don't say that government is not respectful. We are also respecting a lot of people. Now the things are also changing in the government.
Yes, true.
But in the meantime, people need something extra in life.
Yes.
And this country, we can be the medical tourism hub for this part of the world.
That's very true.
Because a lot of Maldivians are coming already here. Israel people are coming here to take treatment. Can you imagine? From Israel, a lot of people are coming here to take treatment. And some of Indians are also coming to Sri Lanka for treatment. Well, it's like, we were going to India long time, and I think now we prevented it for a long time for bypass surgery, heart surgery.
Yes.
And now we got the PET scan.
Yeah, PET scan. Therefore the conditions in the private sector has drastically improved, and the government sector also has improved. Now all our hospitals, those days we had just plastic chairs in front, gang chairs. Today it's like airport type metal aluminium chair which is available in the OPDs of the hospitals. And therefore when you go to a hospital those days, we can't touch a child when you go home because your whole body is smelling iodoform, right? Very bad smell. But today it's
completely altered.
Completely altered. And therefore I think what we need to see is that healthcare has really kept up with pace, and I think that can be the income generator for the country, bringing health tourism back, because there are about say 2 to 3 million people, Sri Lankans living abroad, who needs them attended in medical care, because they have all top insurance in the world. They can come back to Sri Lanka, get treated, and also fraction of the money that they use outside, you can get things done here. Now if you say eye cataract surgery, now we use the same lens as what you use in downtown New York or central London. Same brand, same thing.
Wonderful.
And foldable lens.
Okay.
And it's done in Asri Hospital, done in Navaloko Hospital, done in a lot of other hospitals. And surgeon who is operating is equally qualified or better qualified because he has more experience. Surgical environment, the theatres are modular theatres, top theatres in the country. And therefore the price that we pay here is 1/20th the cost that we pay in UK. And therefore there's a huge opportunity. Even UK registered patients can come here with confidence, get a eye lens done and go back. And therefore that confidence we
and also we must at some point see lots of people are leaving the country for healthcare because of lack of facilities here.
No, and because they think there's a lack of facilities here.
So there's a huge drain on foreign exchange and so on. So I think
Medicare 2014 will change that perspective.
Will change that perspective altogether.
And and also adding to that, most of the private hospitals are going for international accreditation. JCI. That accreditation will ensure that almost all the quality control procedures they are followed.
Oh, that's
now that means internationally these hospitals will be recognized. Then when a foreigner comes here and he presents his insurance, then they will be accepted. Our hospitals will be accepted by the foreign insurance companies, and there will be no hassle. They can get the treatment and then get out without any fear. So more hospitals get accredited. It's good for the country, and it will promote our.
I'm very honored to hear these, doctors. It's really actually mind blowing, the information that I got during this short time. On that note, we have to go for a very short commercial break, but we'll be right back to discuss more wonderful facts about Medicare 2014 with doctors and professors.